What's up, guys? Sonny from Gracie Bradenton here. I'm going to show you a couple of things. I'm going to show you how to prevent the elbow escape from mount and simultaneously gain an upper hand. And I'm also going to show you how to disalign the spine so that you can get underneath an arm. All right. So the first thing is if you're up like this, right, and you don't already have an underhook, right, you want to drop your weight, right? You don't want to just be up on their hips where they can start bumping and everything. Now here is prime real estate for him to start elbow escaping because I'm not sitting on his hips where it would be difficult to start turning and getting onto a side or whatever. I'm here where it's a little bit easier for him. So when I feel him start, let's say he starts elbow escaping on this side. As soon as I feel that, I'm going to cross face him this way and I'm going to turn his head, right, and get him looking the other way. Now, if he switches and he starts trying to elbow escape on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to cross face and I'm just going to turn him back to this way, right? Now, each time I do this, I want to try to like sneak my way up into his armpits a little bit more. Now he's trying to go to the other side again, right? And I come back up here and then look. And now I've got a pretty high mount, right? So just cross-facing back and forth while the guy is trying to elbow escape is a pretty solid way of riding up into a high mount while also disrupting their escape attempts. The other thing I wanted to show was sometimes guys will just be content just chilling here, right? And they don't want to give you anything to work with. So what I do in this case is I try to do like I disalign the spine. So I reach around the head, right? So my fingers are touching his opposite ear and I'll pull his head to his shoulder. And now I'll use my chest to try to drive my chest into his head, which usually opens up this arm here. And now I can take it and grab and get it like this. And once I have this, it's not too far for me to get into a head and arm choke. Also, there's a couple of good suffocation submissions you can do here. If you can keep him from turning his head, you can drop forward and just literally put your face and smother their breathing with your very wet shirt and basically waterboard them. So those are some techniques that you can use from mount, and they're good in that you're not taking much risk. You're not going to fall. Like if you tried an arm bar, you might fall off. You're not going to fall off mount doing any of this stuff unless you have really bad base, which is possible. But in general, sorry, I'm sweating all over your face. But in general, you want to look to try to disalign the spine to get under an arm because it's much easier to control your opponent when you have an underhook, right? When I have something like this, it's much easier to keep my opponent flat on his back than if he's got, mobility and use of his arms like this, all right? That's the lesson for today. I hope you enjoy. Come back next week. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do.
Hey guys, this is Coach Dom from Gracie Bradenton. Just want to let you guys know our 200th subscriber is going to be winning one of these t-shirts that says jiu-jitsu on the front and has our dope logo on the back. So like and subscribe and follow and hit the bell so that you know when we're making videos. Thanks.